Libra, this is going to be your tarot card reading. Just take a look at what you need to see. As always, take what resonates and leave what does not. You can reverse roles as needed for this reading. And if you'd like to book me for a personal reading, I'm going to leave the information to do that down below in the description box. Let's see what you need to know, Libra. We have Gemini at the bottom of the deck with the Lovers. Could be dealing with a love situation for this reading. We have Aquarius, the star, coming out here in reverse. A sense of arrogance, haughtiness, or hopelessness. With the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seems like the illusion of hopelessness is being done away with. It's being shattered. You're seeing clearly about what it is that you want in a situation. Because you were looking to the divine. You were looking to the divine for answers. The Lovers. Crossing you, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yes, there are still obstacles, but you're recognizing these obstacles right now as surmountable. Seven of Pentacles in the crowning. You could be saving up or investing. You have the Five of Pentacles in reverse in the unconscious position. Chaos. All right. Okay, we'll clarify that. In the past, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the illusion. And in the future, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Excuse me, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Sense of insecurity within one's personal finances, within a financial situation. But it seems like what you're doing right now is you're still making investments. Trying to improve this Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, maybe there was, well, yeah, there was this illusion of hopelessness here that you're currently shattering because you're persevering through it. It's difficult because you're a little bit exhausted. You're kind of burnt out with this Nine of Wands. But we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in the future. It looks like you're fearful here about the future, but your intention is to save and to put money away. It seems like you've been through the worst already. Ten of Swords. Learning from past failures, learning from past mistakes, right? 333. And so you have the Four of Swords in reverse. That's your plan, the plan that you have right now, even though it might feel like you're defeated. The plan that you currently have is going to work, Libra. It's going to work. Hopes and fears are the Four of Swords, or excuse me, the Four of Pentacles, my goodness. And in the outcome, we have the Devil in reverse. Yep. I see you releasing yourself from this fear in the future, this sense of insecurity. I see you being able to save. I see you doing everything that you can to have enough to invest in a particular direction. And your efforts are paying off. Your desires are made material. So let's go ahead and clarify. Let's go ahead and clarify. So our significator was the Star in reverse. That's Aquarian energy. There's that sense of hopelessness. That it seems like you're breaking through. So, clarifying the Star in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. That's a feeling of being unprepared, not feeling like you're ready, or feeling as though everything that you do isn't effective. So there was a sense of hopelessness here about your plans. You didn't feel ready to pursue them. You felt like life was coming at you too fast. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, being clarified by the King of Wands, but your vision for the future ultimately undoes that sense of a lack of preparedness. You remember what it is that you want, and you go for it. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse in the crossing, obstacles and adversity. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like something you have to do alone. It's difficult for you to collaborate with others at this time. Or it seems like no one is helping you. The Nine of Wands in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like, yeah, it's definitely something you would have to go through alone here. Seven of Pentacles in the crowning. Seeker. The Hermit. You're making some wise investments here. Virgo energy could be significant to you in some way, but you're definitely making some wise investments. You're planting the seeds prudently, and you're being rewarded for this. Divine Providence. The Five of Pentacles in reverse, in the subconscious, being clarified by the King of Pentacles. So I see a major improvement happening for you in terms of the financial realm. The Five of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the King of Pentacles. You're definitely succeeding in overcoming some form of financial hardship or difficulty at this time because of these wise investments. And the illusion was that you would never be able to. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, being clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse. Right, because nobody was helping you. It felt like you had to do this alone. And for that reason, it was going to be impossible. But I feel like this was a chapter in your life designed to teach you what you're actually capable of. What you can actually handle on your own. Your sense of independence. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in the future. That sense of fear, that sense of lack. Insecurity being clarified by Crescendo. Prompting a major transformation within you, where you step it up and you release yourself from the shackles of the devil, here with the devil in reverse. Crescendo is the energy of judgment, so that is an awakening happening here through your insecurity, through your lack of finances. It's kind of like a wake-up call happening for you right now, where you understand like that you are capable basically of taking care of yourself and those around you. Crescendo. Huge awakening. So, clarifying the Ten of Swords, the Five of Wands. Something that was extremely painful prompted a great deal of strife from you, a great deal of effort. And it actually leads to reward with that Five of Wands. So this painful situation is leading you to a treasure. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. This is your plans coming to fruition. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Right now, your plans seem to be oriented to overcoming a particular obstacle. And that obstacle will be overcome. with much effort, with much strife. It felt as though you were defeated, but it seems like there's no other option but for you to persevere. And that seems like one of the most difficulties, one of the highest difficulties here in this reading. Am I able to persevere? Can I keep going? The Nine of Wands coming out here in reverse twice now. Adversity, obstacle. We have another adversity card with the Four of Pentacles in reverse coming over your Four of Swords in reverse. But whatever plan that you have to overcome this adversity, this obstacle, even though you have to do it alone, the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, it transforms you. It makes you stronger. So we have the Four of Pentacles in the hopes and fears being clarified by continuum in reverse. What cycle are you holding on to that needs to be broken? Let's read continuum in reverse. Revolution, liberation, ascension, and breaking cycles. Continuum indicates a sense of feeling trapped in repetitive cycles that no longer serve your best interests. You may be struggling, facing recurrent challenges, or finding yourself in situations that seem eerily familiar. Now, her fiery hair represents resistance to necessary change or an inability to break free from limiting beliefs or behaviors. The fractured limniscate suggests a need to heal and mend any disruptions in your life's balance. Continuum, in its inverted state, asks us to identify and break limiting cycles, to harness the lessons from past experiences, and to chart a new course more aligned with our truest desires and goals. What are you holding on to that needs to be broken? What cycle needs to be broken? I feel like you know the answer to that. I don't need to say. We have the Devil in reverse, and you do break it through this awakening, by the way. The Devil in reverse being clarified by the Two of Pentacles in reverse. No longer faking happiness, no longer out of balance. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Dream. Exactly. Manifestation of your dreams. The manifestation of your aspirations, your goals. Breaking through this Two of Pentacles in reverse, this imbalanced energy that told you that your dreams were impossible or that you should always be stuck in this poverty because you won't. Whatever this poverty really represents to you. All right, Libra. We're going to get you out a few oracle cards before we close this reading. Is there anything else that needs to come through as a message for Libra Spirit? Multiplicity. There's that card of uncertainty and illusions. The Warrior, and another card of perseverance. Sagittarius energy coming through here with triumph. You're overcoming illusion. You're overcoming uncertainty. That's just very clear to me right now, Libra. It's very, very clear to me. You're getting your mind very focused on manifesting and this continuum energy in reverse. I feel as though there was a time in your life where you felt like nothing that you did would make a difference. Nothing that you did would really matter. You couldn't actually take care of yourself. But that was false. That was a false narrative. And what it seems like you are breaking through here is this fear that you will not be able to create the life for yourself that you know you deserve. But you're being very brave right now. The Warrior with multiplicity, standing up to the shadow and telling it no. The Devil in reverse. I am the master of my destiny. The Magician. I will set things back into balance. Okay. So let's carry on with the angel number oracle. What do we have for Libra from the angel number oracle, please, Spirit? What do we have for Libra, please, Spirit? Leveling up, 1144. I'd say so. And alignment, 222 in reverse. Priorities out of whack, neglecting your spiritual needs, refusing to allow ideas to grow and evolve, lack of flexibility. With leveling up, it seems like you're overcoming these things. Finding a center of stability and peace, doing the hard inner work, breaking up stale routines in favor of healing practices, and putting your heart into work you're proud of. I level up my life by changing one thing at a time, and my life is a constant blessing, are the affirmations for those. Definitely coming into alignment here. Leveling up through misalignment. So it could be that you're finding yourself ousted from certain places, or quitting your job, or anything along those lines right now. It seems like you're moving away from things that were inflexible with you for whatever reason. Things and people that were not in alignment with divinity, that had very rigid and confusing sort of like ways of seeing the world. We have deceit in reverse, right? Exactly. These people who lie to themselves. It seems like you're no longer aligned with them. They lie to themselves, they lie to others, they put on a show, they mask. Deceit, the coyote and datura in reverse. Very charming people, potentially. Dreams coming out here again. A dream of yours is about to come true. Something that you thought was impossible, Libra, is going to be happening for you. Can you get more about this? This dreams card, what does dreams represent? What's dreams? The Hierophant in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Moon in reverse. Okay. Dreams in this case would be talking about your financial situation for a lot of you. Your sense of stability and security, something here that you feel has stagnated, something about which you're feeling very discouraged. You're shifting your personal beliefs around this. Once again, going back to the illusion that you weren't able to do anything about your current situation. The Hierophant in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you're deciding to believe in yourself, and you're deciding to believe in your path. And that's the dream that's coming true, rather than believing the lie that you couldn't do anything or that your situation was out of your control, essentially. It's not. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you. Anything else coming through for Libra? Wailing tree. Reconciliations. This card talks about necessary loss and reconciliations. Let's read about the wailing tree for Libra. Grief and mourning, a time for necessary loss and reconciliations. When you encounter the wailing tree on your path, it's an invitation to stay a while and regroup, a place for you to rest and allow yourself to say goodbye to what no longer serves. You may have been overdoing things, working too hard, or putting too much effort into life with little reward. If you've been considering making a change, now is the time to do so. One important thing to consider before you make any changes is that you need to allow yourself to feel your disappointment, your loss, and mourn what was and what could not be. This is a way to honor your experience, to give yourself time to consider all the gifts in it, to put proper closure on it, to really know what you've learned as you walk away from it and into something new. Even in the perception of failure, there is much good to be discovered. However, skipping the stages of loss doesn't get you to reconciliation any faster. In fact, you will discover that you will have to come back at some point. So do it all now. Look at it squarely and honestly and stay with your feelings. Life is not either or, it's both and, this and that. So as you dive in and process this, allow it to become a temporary travel companion on your journey. The feelings that this will bring to the surface will be challenging for sure, yet, like all things, they will pass soon enough, and you will be more enriched by the experience. Let's get you an astro card as well. Reconciliations. Allowing yourself to grieve, mourn, and move on. Dreams. There's a lot coming through about your dreams, Libra. We have dream, Neptune, dreams in spirit. And we have dreams, the Cayman and Poppy. Literally everything about your dreams coming true here. Libra, stick with the program. Keep going down your current path. Keep following your dreams. If you'd like to book me for a personal reading, the link to do so is going to be in the description box. Don't forget to follow, like, and comment for more. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, Libra, and take care.